Hello, everybody. How are you? Good to be here. Sorry about the time change. I had to take the dog to the groomers, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be back in time, but I thought it'd be wise just to change it by an hour. It also means I'm missing digital blueprint as well, unfortunately. But never mind, here I am. Chris was doing his best to make me late, but luckily I got here on time, which is always very good. And today is Tuesday, the 14th of October. Hope everyone's having a good day wherever you are. Let's bring you straight up to date then. And in your OES, there was a pop-up about 12 hours or so ago, something like that. Definitely worth going to have a look at it. It is a bit more clarity on what is happening at the moment, what to expect. Ash did a very good write-up in there. You can go and read it, which will bring you up to date with what is happening for the rest of this week and whenever the email notifications go out. But there is one very important part of it that I want to just reflect on before we get into the topic of today. And that is the clarifications that he put in there. And he really wants to emphasize what Victory with Ash is. This isn't a revamp or rehash of anything from the old business. This definitely is a new beginning. He said, hasn't he, on many, many occasions that the company have changed and we need to change for this new company. We need to change our thoughts, our perspective of how business is and was to this new business. It is a fresh start. And with this new structure, this new purpose, it is a new way forward to the ultimate dream. Obviously, he's talked at length about changing the vehicle, different routes to the ultimate goal. And again, this is just another emphasis on all of us should be looking forward. The company certainly are looking forward to the future. He also put one very good part in there, and that is any previous positions or hierarchy as far as leaders, etc., are concerned. This won't apply moving forward. I've said to you before, we are going to be at that door of Victory with Ash, completely naked, not bringing anything with us, and we are moving forward into this lovely place where we're going to learn an awful lot. So anything that we all had individually, collectively, beforehand, you're leaving that at the door. It is not coming forward with you. Does this mean that we won't be able to contact people who were within our circle previously and all the rest? Of course we will be able to, but we're actually not, nothing's getting transferred from one to another. It says our priority is centered around responsibility, not entitlement. And I do see still now some people saying, I had a team of this. Am I going to get this? All the rest of this rhetoric that I hear, forget about that. Forget about what was and concentrate on what we are going to have in the future. So all of our efforts, what we're focusing on, everything is about the future. He also said that in the near future, we should be sharing more about this customized training that's going to be available in Victory with Ash. And this really is what I wanted to talk to you guys today about, which is unlocking your future potential. This is what I really wanted to emphasize to all of you, what is actually going to be happening within Victory with Ash. Now, Chris did a really good live about 18 hours or so ago. He was on the phone for quite a long time with our CEO, Ash Mufareh, and he gave him some pointers of what he wanted to bring up. But one of the biggest things that resonated with me was about Victory with Ash and how it's going to help people, how it's going to walk people very easily, very effectively through the process of bringing them up to a certain standard through the learnings that are going to be in Victory with Ash. It's also important to understand that this is not just Ash Mufara who's put this together. There is a lot of his friends, and I do use that word friends, that are on board with him for Victory with Ash. And when Chris came and said, this is going to be the biggest legacy I'll be leaving behind, Ash said this, that really got me thinking of, wow, really, of he really is super excited about what we are going to see, how it's all going to work. It is not a bodge up mismatch of other learning centers. We could have just copied and pasted that and put it into Victory with Ash. This is very bespoke for our needs to be successful. All of this knowledge from his friends, himself, that have put the time and effort into putting this course preparation, whatever it's going to be within Victory with Ash, is extremely bespoke for us to be successful. It's going to be a new way of learning things. It's not what we think it's going to be. This is going to be something very radical, very new, very outside the box of how learning is normally done. I was talking to Chris this morning and we were talking about this, and we were saying he actually mentioned this quite a lot a couple of years ago about how the old ways of how children learn at school now is antiquated. Basically, learning should be something that's fun, that you enjoy, that you want to do it, not something that you are forced into doing. And this is, I believe, something that we are definitely going to see within, excuse me, within Victory with Ash. So this custom training of the programs that we will have is going to be exclusive for the members that are going to be there. Now, obviously, there's going to be this first preparation, selection of people, priority positioning, and then other people will be coming in through those links into Victory with Ash. It's also really important to understand this one thing. To be successful in the next business, we will have to do something. What it is, we don't know yet. How much effort we have to put in, we don't know yet, but certainly there will be something that we will have to do. This is where Victory with Ash will come into play. It will teach us everything we need to know. There will be everything there that we can utilize for our benefit. There's going to be videos and templates and written literature, etc., that we can utilize within Victory with Ash for ourselves. It's not going to be stick us all in there and we'll see you at the other side. No, 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 that's not going to happen. This is going to be very much a hands-on area that we are all in it together, helping each other. And we are going to be in that position to go through the system, the preparation, whatever needs to be done, the course, so that when we all come out, we are at a certain level that is going to benefit us when we move into the main business, because we're going to be a lot more experienced. And this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So this high quality and practical skill building program that he's putting together by his friends that are experts, they know business inside or out, they know what works. Any business, if you've got the cream of the crop, teaching people below you of what works, then people are more likely, A, not to make mistakes, but also be successful. And this is exactly what we are going to see in Victory with Ash. So why really is it important, okay, for us to learn so that we can unlock our future potential? We've all got it within us, guys. People who say, I can't do this, or I'm not technical savvy, or I can't learn, and all the rest of it. It's a bit like trying new food. People say, I don't like that. Have you ever tried it? Well, no, but I know I won't like it. That is not the attitude that you need to have to be successful. You need to think bit more broad-minded about things, about trying everything to see if you like it or you don't like it. And this is exactly where unlocking your future potential comes in. It does require strategic combination of self-discovery, I suppose, mindset shifts, definitely, and intentional actions. And that is really important. Having the intent to actually do something. How many times have you heard people, they are talking the talk, aren't they? You know, giving it the gift and all the rest of it. But how many of those actually walk the walk? It's all very good saying it, but you have to put this saying into action. And this is where I believe Victory with Ash will come in so handy for all of us. Why? Because it will take us literally step by step, bit by bit, through the process of making that learning fun, importantly, effective, because it will sink in, and everybody will be able to learn new skills. Even if you are a master marketer, even if you have never done it before, everybody will learn something through this course. And that is going to help you unlock your potential moving forward. So instead of waiting for success to find you, you are actively shaping your path towards fulfillment in your personal and professional life. And again, this is another important aspect to Victory with Ash. It's not just going to be about business, guys. There's going to be other parts to it that are appertain to you as a person, relationships, how to treat others, and the connection between all of that and business will all come into form of why it is important. And it really is important that the whole aspect of everything to do with you, your personal life, your business, and the environment that you are in is really, really important to learn about, because they are probably things you've never thought about. And the more knowledge that you can gain through Victory with Ash before we go into the main business, guess what it's going to do? It's going to make you more successful. Why? Because we literally are going to be taught what to say, who to say it to, in what manner, using specific words, phrases. All these sort of things are going to be part of Victory with Ash. And did I mention it's going to be completely free? Nobody's going to be paying a bean, whether it's us, whether it's somebody else who comes in. It's all going to be completely free. This takes me all the way back to when I was saying about common sense, logic. What was I saying about that? It makes sense for the company to do everything within its power to make us successful. Whatever it is they're bringing to the table, if they make us successful, guess what happens to the company? Company are successful too. So this intertwined relationship that we have with the business, with our CEO, and everyone else around us, we are all so important in our own ways to not only our own success, but also the company's success as well. Let's look at things a little bit differently. What are we going to see in Victory with Ash? What's it going to help us? It's going to help us embrace a growth mindset. Okay, a lot of us at the moment haven't really got a growth mindset. And this is acknowledging that your skills and intelligence can be developed through the dedication and hard work of what we are going to see within Victory with Ash. So instead of seeing that as a challenge or a threat, see this as an opportunity to learn and grow. This isn't a trial, okay? This is something that you should really relish in being part of. It's going to give you that mindset that you probably didn't have. It's also going to help you to overcome self-doubt. And if you can identify and challenge the negative self-talk that you have, I've had it, that holds a lot of us back, the I can't do it because of this, people have an excuse for every scenario. This is also going to help you to challenge those inner voices in your head that are holding you back from taking action. It's going to help you build self-worth and celebrate your achievements and practice that self-compassion that you actually need whilst you are learning. It's going to help you to practice positive thinking. How many people want to be around positive people? We don't want to hang with negative people. All it does is bring you down. It makes you feel rubbish. When you hang with positive minded people, it lifts you. It makes you feel good. It gets you excited. I was excited listening to Chris at about 6 o'clock this morning when I was listening to, I'd just woken up, put Chris on because he'd done a live, and I was excited. Those are the kinds of people that I want to associate myself with. And within Victory with Ash, these positive thinking, optimistic people that broaden your sense of possibilities, all of these new skills and resources that you are going to learn are going to help you in your daily habits to improve your overall well-being. It's also going to teach you to be a little bit more open-minded, to wander, to be curious, to help more, be a bit more nimble about what you are doing. If things don't go as they're planned, just brush it off, okay? Or ask for help. Should never be worried about reaching out to somebody for help if it's needed. Where we go in is going to be different, but you shouldn't be anxious about it. You should be excited about it. You should be relishing what we are going into, because it's going to help you unlock your potential for the future. It's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you a better individual as far as business is concerned. But more importantly, it's going to help us all stick together, move forward to the big ultimate dream that Ash Mufara has got for all of us. I'm sure it's going to be thrilling when we see it. I think we're going to be pretty amazed at what we see there. Whether you get there through this first wave of priority positions or whether you come through anybody else you choose to, it's immaterial as long as you are there. And that is the main importance. Stay on the journey, learn as we go, and it will help you in your success. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Be back around tomorrow, Wednesday. Bring something else to the table. Obviously, if anything happens, I will put it on my Facebook and we'll all hear about it at the same time. Apart from that, have a great rest of the day wherever you are, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye for now.